I was making another video, and then I was going to add it to the end of this, but I figured I'd put it here just in case anybody has any trouble. So maybe leave your wallet and your phone in the car if you can, or wrap it in tinfoil, because we've been having some crazy times. So my wife died and a week ago, and then my job I had 2 years and 3 months called and told me the job's ended, and they got the other people I work with too. So they got rid of the temporaries and figured the full-time people would take over the fire watch because they're slowing down. And then my Cash App, I had $62. I got hit for $60 while I was at the bowling alley, and then I got a text alert from my bank that they tried to get 2 bank accounts for $50. So, people were kind of really friendly. I thought it was this guy who had his arm wrapped and maybe had a scanner under there, because, I had my Cash App on TikTok, but I hadn't really used it a lot. I think it's in YouTube somewhere, but I haven't, nobody's ever gave me any money on it through those, and it's been there a couple years and nobody's done anything. So I don't think it come from that. I think somebody had some kind of scammer, and either they scammed my wallet or they scammed my phone while we was playing. And then when I started noticing it, the people we was with took off, but it was 9:20. So I don't know if it was them, people around them, or the earlier person had his arm wrapped up with a big old bandage and he could have had something under it, or somebody set something in the table that we was playing, because we was playing in the pay tables. Is only $1, but they could have had something over there, or the people were letting us use their pool stick, and they could have had one in there getting close enough, or they got close to us and they were playing on the next table, and then they come over there and started kind of playing on our table. And really, people don't just interact like that I know of. So I don't know if it was them or somebody else or what. I just know you got to be careful with these scammers and skimmers or whatever. But it had to come from somewhere, and I don't think anybody did it off the YouTube or TikTok. They could have, but I think they did it there because of the time. And it wasn't just Cash App. It was also my bank account. But the bank account declined it. But it was like somewhere in Las Vegas, and it's like a store. And then the bank account was also a Cash App thing, but it's like Rose something person. So it's kind of weird. None of the people said their name was Rose, but they could have told us. Who knows? But after I started kind of looking at my phone and talking, they left. So kind of makes me wonder, if they did it. You don't know. We don't go out in public much, but it was really crowded. They had a pool league, and they had some expensive stuff they had. So I don't know. They seem like good people. So you just got to watch. But people really friendly, you got to watch. So just watch your surroundings. And, my phone, I used to have a thing where you iPhone pay with a credit card. But the credit cards, they hadn't closed it out yet, but it's maxed out. So that's the only thing I had where you could do Apple Pay. So it wasn't that. So I have no idea how in the world they got it. I got to go to the bank tomorrow. I got to get a letter of separation from the temp service and try to file for unemployment, go file for food stamps, and man. So, they say bad things come in threes, but there's almost four. Your wife, and then your job, and then then your money. You still got my life as of right now, so who knows? But man, you got to watch those scams, and it's crazy. Just went to it's called like a rack and grill, and it's big old open. They got all kind of pool tables, and it just kind of suspicious. Kind of suspicious. They don't have to worry about coming and robbing you at gunpoint now. They can just get electronic devices and rob everybody. Somebody did it, and if it wasn't them, somebody had it planted around there or something. So it's kind of suspicious. You can't go nowhere. Been home so long, I wasn't used to these scams, and I know they got them at the gas station where you pay with your credit card and they get all your information. But man, I wasn't expecting today, but probably if I get my money back, I'll fill up my gas and fill it up again, and then I'll probably get rid of Cash App because I ain't having that happen again. And then I don't know how I'm going to protect it. My son said the wallet's supposed to have anti-theft, so it's either my phone, I got an iPhone, they're supposed to be harder to hack, but I just wanted a public service announcement. Be careful for the scammers or whatever's going on or however they did it, who knows. So just be aware that stuff's going on. And I guess they're getting ready, if they can steal your stuff and make everything where you got stealable, then they're going to force you to, take some kind of mark on your forehead or hand where you had to buy, and they're going to say that's foolproof. So they're going to push people toward that. But, we know not to do that because that's bad. You don't want to do that. So, cash is king. Cash is king. So get rid of this credit stuff. But they're forcing you to do it. And the only thing I used my card for there, my son wanted a beer, and I bought a beer for him. But see, they got both accounts, tried to do $50 to both of them, and Cash App, and they were not linked. So that's why I think somebody had some kind of scammer or something, or they picked it up through my phone or Wi-Fi, or I have no idea. Maybe I need to turn the Wi-Fi off when you're in public. If anybody's got any ideas how these people protect yourself from these scammers, let me know, because I don't have any money for people to be stealing. I ain't gonna be able to eat my chicken and broccoli and my beef, the lady said. But it's kind of funny. It happened like 8 something at night. All this coming in at one time, so that's why I feel like it happened there. They could have got me earlier. Could have got me in Chinese place, but people are so desperate right now for money and all. I guess they're just reaching however they can to get stuff. Could have been a car passing on the interstate, but it just seemed kind of suspicious, and you kind of have to trust that gut. So be careful of the scammers, and if you got any suggestions how to protect yourself when you're in public for the stuff, I know you used to have cards, that little wallet, and it would keep it, and how to protect yourself from your phone. I mean, do you cut your phone off, or you leave your phone in the car? I mean, what do you do? But drop them in the comments, because now I got to go to the bank. I got to call the service. If I get the stuff for the client thing, I got to fill it out, send it to a funeral home. So I got too much junk to do, and I didn't get my lawnmower blade done today. I got some trash hauled off. That's about it. And we played pool, but at what cost? Aggravation. Scammers. Scammers, quit. Quit, do the right thing. Go take a nap. Quit stealing people's money. Quit. Shame on you. And if you got any ideas how to protect from the scammers or whatever they did, if anybody's had experience, let me know. When I first started doing YouTube, 2019, I had WhatsApp, and I thought it was cool to be talking to these people around the world. And one person had like goats in the background or lambs, you could hear them, and somebody was talking in a different language, and I said, it's kind of cool, but it's weird, and then all of a sudden I started getting charges like PayPal and something else, and I had to lock my credit reports. I had bad credit, so sometimes it's good to have bad credit for scammers, because they can't get anything. You can't get anything, and they can't get anything either. So bad credit sometimes is good. When you got that. So, somebody can get it, they're going to get it. So if you got any ideas in the comments of how to protect yourself when you're out in public, since, everybody's going out and about now and it's dangerous. The electronic tools are a whole lot more advanced than when I was out doing anything. So I have no idea how to protect myself, So thank you for your suggestions and good luck not getting scammed.